Episode 9 is set to conclude the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are really eager to see is, of course, the first set of footage for this film that'll give all fans around the world an overall sense of the tone in this movie, and also will give us an idea of J.J. Abrams' vision and what he's really aiming for the final film of this current trilogy. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. However, a lot of people are interested in the teaser trailer. Now, we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm have a teaser all set and done and is ready for release. It's just a matter of when they want to drop it. Unfortunately, it was ultimately delayed in December and was actually moved over to the first quarter of 2019, which can range anywhere from January to the very end of March. However, some of the shot descriptions for the teaser consist of, one of which has all to do with Rey in a black outfit with a hood over her head, inside of a cave, rock climbing up a high wall of rock. On her belt, it's described that the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber is seen and appears different in design. The next goes over quick glimpses of Kylo Ren and his Knights of Ren fighting a clan of some kind in a thunderstorm with lots of lightning. It's like something out of Game of Thrones. They consist of quick shots of a battle that is hard to make out. However, one sequence shows a Knight of Ren using a blaster rifle on 3 opponents. Another gives a detailed shot of the Millennium Falcon doing a slow barrel roll inside of a large piece of debris in space with new TIE fighter designs, chasing the Falcon and firing at it with their blasters. One goes over a distant shot of Kylo Ren and Rey dueling with lightsabers on the edge of a cliff in a similar fashion to how Rey fought Luke on Arc 2. Lastly, a wide shot of Rey on a desert world sprinting toward First Order troopers that appear new in design with both black and red armor and fighting them with her lightsaber. So I really want to go over a couple of shots here that I honestly find to be very interesting. Now, one of which has all to do with Rey's training, from what it seems to me at least, because we actually went over this a couple of weeks ago. That Daisy Ridley would have a scene in episode 9 in which she would actually be rock climbing. Seems to match up directly with this. Now, this rock climbing session inside of this cave most definitely sounds like some Jedi training to me, a form of Jedi training that we have actually yet to see on the big screen. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is something that's like straight out of the EU/Legends material, but rock climbing as a form of Jedi training, that honestly does sound very interesting and unique, and if this actually is a part of episode 9, I think that J.J. Abrams is really kind of getting things on track here when it comes to Jedi training for the character of Rey. Now, some of you guys out there may say to yourselves, at this point in time, does Rey really even need Jedi training? I think that in order for J.J. Abrams to keep the continuity in place, and in order to really fulfill the character of Rey, I think that she does in fact need a little bit more of Jedi training in the sequel trilogy. Now, the next one that I do want to go over is, of course, the quick glimpses of Kylo Ren and his Knights of Ren fighting these clan members during a thunderstorm. Now, I have reason to believe that this is an extension of the sequence that we saw in The Force Awakens, where we do get to see Kylo Ren slaughtering that clan leader. By the way, he's actually called the clan leader in the script of The Force Awakens. However, in the credits, they called him a Knight of Ren, which was rather confusing. But looking at all of this most definitely sounds like it's going to be a flashback that will be extended in, of course, episode 9. J.J. Abrams, he started it all in The Force Awakens and wants to conclude everything and wrap everything together in episode 9 and kind of just tell the whole entire story, both in present time and in the past. Now, the other one that I do want to go over is this Knight of Ren that uses the blaster rifle itself, taking out 3 opponents. Now, I'm not quite sure if I saw a Knight of Ren with a blaster in The Force Awakens. I'll have to take a closer look. But this could very well be J.J. Abrams just adding more sequences to what we already saw in The Force Awakens. Now, the next one that I do want to go over is the detailed shot of the Millennium Falcon actually performing a very interesting maneuver, a slow barrel roll going through space debris, being chased by these new TIE fighter designs while they're shooting at the Falcon. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this to me sounds like it's going to be somewhat respecting a shot from The Empire Strikes Back, where You know, the Falcon is going through the asteroid field and has the TIE fighters chasing it. I'm kind of getting, you know, those visuals in my head right now thinking about this, and it seems as though that J.J. Abrams is just trying to create some parallels that will match up with The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Now, the other one that really does interest me is the wide shot, right? The distant shot of Kylo Ren and Rey engaging in a lightsaber duel on the edge of a cliff, fighting each other. That's very similar to a shot that we saw in The Last Jedi between both Rey and Luke. Now, which planet is this? Is this going to be the desert world? Is this the location of the First Order headquarters itself? We're not quite sure where Kylo Ren and Rey really are, but nonetheless, we are getting a major lightsaber duel in this film, which is another thing to look forward to for sure. And the last one is, of course, Rey sprinting towards a set of stormtroopers that wear both black and red armor on a desert world, with her using her ignited lightsaber and attacking them one by one. Everything sounds very action-packed in this film, and it's something that I am truly looking forward to for sure. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.